Tuning in, FunSport Junior Pros Championships. Sitting here with Franz Louis, definitely legendary New York. Put a lot of buckets in a lot of places, man. You know, many years. I remember that. Nightmares. Check this out. He has a young son in here, Nathaniel Louis. Call him Nate the Great. Very, very special kid. You know, and tribute to you. So we want to talk about that from the perspective of a parent having a very special, talented kid, but a grounded one.
You know, first and foremost, I would say happy birthday, Nathaniel. Today's his birthday. You know, he turns 13 today. For all the people that think he's older because he plays older, it's a blessing. You know, this kid has been around the game since he was born. You know what I mean? He's all around the world traveling with me. And I'll give you a quick story. You know, every country we went to, we had to go find a Toys R Us so we could find a basketball and a little hoop because he'll be crying every game. You know what I mean? So he's been around this his whole life. And for me as a parent, it's a blessing to have your child love the family business. You know what I mean? So I'm enjoying this a whole lot. And we'll see what happens. But he has a long way to go. And me being through the whole process, the whole puppy mill, this is a long journey. This is definitely a marathon. This is not a race. So right now he's doing well, and we got to keep on building on that, and we'll see what happens in the future.
Well, speaking of that, I'm sure you watch his steps very well.
Yeah.
What do you think of FunSport as far as the tournament for him to come in?
Well, you know what? You know, look, anything that has to do with Ricky. Ricky's a great guy. You know what I mean? I know Ricky for years. He's doing a great job of FunSport, getting the right talent for tournaments for these kids in the New York metro area, for all over the East Coast.
Right.
He's doing a great job, and you know the beauty is you become great when you get your numbers and you do well against everyone.
Right.
You know what I mean? And Ricky's doing a great job at actually bringing these kids in to be tested, to be battle tested. So you know, kudos to him. He's doing a great job.
Wonderful.
Doing a great job.
Wonderful. Now, you're one of, I'm not going to say one of the few, but you're definitely one of the more present parents that's here. Do you think that can help the game improve if more parental support? Or do you think most kids just do well without their parents?
Well, shoot, right now we're watching the championship game, and we got, you know, the infamous Gibbs, you know, Temple Gibbs,
right.
Seniors up there with the family with Jackie Gibbs, and you got the Aikens family that's very viable. So you have some good parents that spend a lot of time with their children and support their children 110% that are doing well. You know, I think the main thing is that we come together and make sure we keep the focus on the kids. You know what I mean? This is not about personal gain or, you know, just keep it about the kids. You know, Louis Carnesecca told me something a long time ago that carried me. He said, you guys are too caught up with, you know, later on in life, having the possibility to play in the NBA. He said, worry about now, each possession, each second. And I think parents need to do that for their children also, for their progression. Just worry about now, each possession, every day, and your future will be inevitable, is what he said. So I just think that that's very key. I think that, you know, parents must be, just let the kids develop. Just let the kids develop, and you'd be surprised what they may develop into.
Well, about development, and you're a very knowledgeable basketball parent.
Right.
But I see that you allow Nate to take instruction from particular people. How do you go about picking those people that he'll take instruction from?
I mean, you know, listen, I look at my son as a child, you know what I mean? And, you know, we come from, it takes a village to raise a child. So if you're a responsible individual, if I think your individual has some sort of knowledge, I think every man has some sort of knowledge to give to a child. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, you know, we surround ourselves with great people. Right. I got mentors like, you know, Temple Gibbs. I got mentors like Aikens. I got mentors through college games. So I just try to keep him around good people. And if you keep him around good people, you know, he's going to end up being a good person himself. You know what I mean?
That was one thing that I heard from Coach K, Coach Krzyzewski, and he said, always surround yourself with good people.
Right.
Because every day's not your day, but if I'm with you, it's a good day for you.
Oh man,
it's a good day for me.
Amen. Amen. You only are what you surround yourself around. So.
But same thing goes if you surround yourself around bad people.
You only are what you are, what you surround yourself with. And I'm a true believer in that. That was my success. You know, I don't think a lot of people know. I didn't pick this up until I was 15 years old.
Yeah.
So by the time I was a senior, I was on, you know, top 7.
You picked it up.
Yeah, but you
know what to do with it.
But you know what? Hard work. You know, no substitute for hard work. That's another thing that each one of these kids should know. In order to be a professional athlete, just put the time in. Just put the time in. I know Nate's put the time in, so hopefully you guys are.
Thanks for the time.
Always.
All right,
always. God bless you.
Champ is here. Time's up. Champ is here. Alright, it's Ricky Rivers, man, CEO, FunSport Incorporated. Today was a great day, man. I mean, we had at Baruch College Junior Pros Championship event here. Team Scan, undefeated. They came here for a purpose. They did what they were supposed to. They won the championship game over King Street Kings. It was a great game. Unique McClain stepped up and showed some real promise in terms of the athlete he's going to be in the future. Bryce Aiken, Temple Gibbs won out league MVPs. They was co-MVPs. It was only fair that those guys earned that. They did a good job. They did an excellent. They played well in the championship game. We went to our All-Star game, our 7th grade showcase game. R.J. Cole, a lot of team faces showed everybody why he might be the future of this program, along with Nate the Great. So some good stuff went down, man. Our 8th grade All-Star game earlier. Malik, I believe his name, did well. He played well in that game. And now we're here for our Top Flight 24 game. A lot of talent on the court. It's the end of a long night, but it's some heavy talent that's played in this program. Heavy talent that will continue to perform in this program. And we look forward to March, man. We're going to do a March Madness in the middle of March. That's going to bring a lot of these teams in and some new teams in like we continue to do. And we're going to continue building and doing good things for the city of Brooklyn, man, and New York. Thanks a lot.